Yo, welcome YouTube. How's everybody doing? Here we are. Today we're going to talk about a legend. Legends never die. Listen up. Mamba mentality.
You want first place, come play with me. You want second place, go somewhere else. Like I would watch Magic play. I'd watch Michael play. And I would see them do these unbelievable things, and I'd say, can I get to that level? I don't know, but let's find out. That's why he's the best player in the game. Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
So because you know what you want, the world's giving you exactly the information you need to become better at it.
Because you know what you're looking for.
So many guys tell stories about your work ethic.
Yeah.
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined?
Well, I mean, every day. Since 20 years. It was an everyday process, and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Man, my vertical was a 40. It wasn't a 46 or a 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive. Right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them, so your hands are strong enough to be able to palm a ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness. I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast. Right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more. And but I enjoyed it though. So like from the time I can remember when I started watching the game, I studied the game, and it just never changed.
What's up, everybody? I send my respect, mis saludos y respeto to everybody. If you haven't subscribed yet, please be part of the family. And if you can't help out, hit the like button as well. Or comment. Let me know what's on your mind. It's always good to have some type of feedback. But what do you guys think about this video that you guys just seen of Kobe? The man was full of wisdom. The man had a lot of knowledge. Unfortunately, it was sad the day that him and his daughter suffered that helicopter accident. It was very tragic. Rest in peace, Gianna and Kobe Bryant. And nevertheless, the other passengers as well. We all have to die someday. Unfortunately, we were born to die. But it's just the way we die. It's almost like death doesn't know whether if you're rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy, or don't know if death has a clue of who you are, a celebrity or just a regular Joe. It's gonna take you, no matter what. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And we all have our date. Some of us leave sooner than others. Some of us stay longer. Just don't understand the dynamics of the man up above, the Lord of the Lords, our Creator. Yeah. So it's just a little hard, to understand the way things went down. Feel bad for the family, but all we could do is keep his legacy and memories and good deeds alive, and focus on the positive things, on the good message Kobe Bryant left us, the good knowledge, and just apply it, use it. What's the use of reading all kinds of books here and there, but not using the knowledge that you consume, the knowledge you have? Just a waste of time. Yes, Kobe Bryant was well respected by his teammates, and He had very good leadership skills. And this is one of the quotes one of his teammates made about him. There's a lot of things that die in this world, but legends never die. And he's exactly that. I believe LeBron James quoted that. Here's another one. You know, he reached the basketball community, inspired the basketball community. I knew he was known and popular, but I didn't know he impacted so many people's lives outside of basketball. From soccer to football to people and players overseas to people who don't even play sports. All talking about the mamba mentality. I didn't know how impactful he was worldwide. This is Anthony Davis. Yeah, about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan set the standards, and Bryant was constantly compared to him. But Kobe just always did Kobe. That's it. I only looked at Kobe for him. And this is quoted by LeBron James. The fact that he was able to take some things from MJ and look at some of MJ's DNA and actually be able to do it. A lot of people try to do that. A lot of people wish they could take things from some of the greats, implement them into their game, and then be successful. They just can't. They don't have the ability to do it. They don't have the drive to do it, the mindset to do it. But he actually did it, and did it at a high level for a long, long time. And you can respect that. Only respect that. That's it. Give the man that acknowledgement, that respect. Tip my hat, Kobe, rest in peace, wherever you at, brother. This is one of the things that really amazed me at the Kobe's funeral services when MJ went up to the stage and spoke and had a few words to talk about Kobe. He broke down. I don't know if you guys remember that. He was crying. And it's so beautiful how Kobe grew up idolizing this man that I know he was seeing from heaven. I know he was looking down and feeling honored and pleasure to like see his idol, a man he looked up to growing up as a kid, cry for him, you know? I mean, it's something to think about and acknowledge, you know? Yeah. Now, Kobe and the world. Kobe continues to inspire many people to keep fighting and keep grinding on or off the court. Bryant worked with numerous people as a coach to his daughter and basketball team, championed the rise of women's basketball in the WNBA, and left his mark on the business and entertainment industries. In 2018, he won an Academy Award for his animated short film called Dear Basketball. As time passes, the scope and scale of Bryant's impact gets clearer, and one of the most visible expressions of his power and legacy in the hundreds of street art pieces that have popped up on walls across the planet. Yes, that's one thing I've been wanting to bring up, people. Kobe Bryant's all over LA, all over the world. There's a lot of artists coming out expressing their form of art with his face, his image, his daughter's image as well. I tip my hat out there, people. Over 430 murals have appeared in at least 30 countries, showing the love for all he represented. You hear that, Kobe? I know you're watching. From Los Angeles to Lura del Sur in the Philippines, Greece, the drop in Kampala, Uganda, and on to Istanbul, Port-au-Prince, Malaysia, and Mexico City. Kobe Bryant touched the world, pretty much. Yes, and I share some footage on the murals across LA, maybe the world. Let me finish with this. When Team USA were knocked out in the semifinals at the Athens 2004 Olympics by Argentina's golden generation without Kobe, he took it personally. He liked the challenge, the competition. Yes. Beijing 2008 was about reclaiming what we started. We couldn't wait to get after it and challenge for that gold medal. For us, it was a shot at redemption. Bryant was clutch at the Beijing Games, posting 20 points and six assists in a unforgettable final as Team USA defeated Spain 118-107 to reclaim the gold medal. So with that, that's right. And here goes a quote from Mr. Kobe Bryant. It was something that was very personal to us to put our country back on top. It's a different feeling playing for our country. When you're playing for the NBA, you're playing for a particular city, LA. But when you're playing for your country, those lines go away. It carries a great honor that goes above and beyond winning the NBA championship. Those are words from Kobe Bryant. You hear me?
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall, to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place if we can just find a way. Then we ashes from the